The cousins.
Here it happens a lot, especially before. My last name is Cerda.
Cerda?
Cerda.
Cerda. Cerda is pig.
Oh.
So imagine as a kid you can't keep saying, yeah, my name is Patri Cerda.
I know this. My name was Ramir, and Ramir makes like camel. You know.
Oh, okay.
Camel.
Camel. So
Really?
Like, children are so.
Yeah.
Wow.
here and then we go back because otherwise it's too much on the way back.
Yeah.
And from here we grow wine, grapes.
Yeah, but she's pregnant.
She's 11 and a half.
Wow.
Granny.
That destroyed many things.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was 3 years ago. And the tornado happened on the 30th of August. And the grapes are harvested on the second week of September.
Oh.
That means that 2020, no wine. Very little.
I think it's my first time eating real paella.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, sorry.
What about you? Did you eat
Never.
Never?
Yeah, first time.
Oh, so you can't compare it.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
Yeah.
My favorite paella is seafood paella.
Yeah.
If I do is I send you an email after the experience where everything is.
Yeah.
So do you cook sushi? Is that your job?
Yeah, it's my job.
Oh, that's amazing. In a restaurant?
Yeah, in the restaurant.
Maybe you should do Airbnb.
But I don't know how to do.
Get people?
Yeah, how to get people.
Airbnb experience.
Yeah.
That's how you get people. That's the only
Just
way I
start
get people. I want to do. I'm building a website.
Yeah.
I decided I should make an Instagram profile for the paella thing.
Really?
You should, yeah.
I did.
Good.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
now I have it.
How old are you?
38.
38. Really? You look like 30.
Thank you. How old are you?
Try to guess.
Yeah, you are. 26, 27?
Oh, I'm
Also, the
30.
house
Yeah.
it's really small. This I was holding here,
Oh.
trying, and it fell, so I fell. You see the hole? That's me. That's my body.
I did.
Yesterday I still take out.
No way.
Yes, but a different one. Catty.
They
Kati.
don't turn.
It's just like a lemon when it's green, you know? You need to wait.
Yeah.
This is the way to tell my dad, get dressed. Hola.
Wow.
Welcome home.
Hello.
Saludo.
I'm Park.
¿Cómo?
Park.
Pac.
Yeah.
Pac.
Park. Nice to meet you.
Your country is?
Korea. South Korea.
Yeah, when they say Korea, I always assume it's south, but you never know.
Yeah.
I'm glad you specified.
Yeah.
Germany.
Germany. New York.
Yeah, pero de República Dominicana.
New
York.
We
Muy
are.
bien. Welcome. Bienvenidos.
Thank you.
This is a glamping.
Oh, this is so
Ah.
so cute.
Yes. No.
어머. 어머.
Those are my chickens.
닭도 있어? 뭐야?
Yeah, I sleep with the door open, and I also have electricity, so I put a fan.
I know. You said paella, and I was like, where's my paella too? Yeah. Because I was planning this already.
Nice to meet you. Park.
Daniela, nice to meet you. My clients.
Yes, I know. And then maybe you don't know, but we know each other. You know from where? Moldabarra. I work in Moldabarra.
And I'm coming there.
And you're coming there, so everything is related. The island
crazy.
is smaller.
Meant to be. Yeah.
Meant to be, yeah.
And my family.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm here not like a guy.
Coffee. I make big coffee pots. Coffee. And there is Paco and Paca, our chef, on the first floor. I will show you later my baby chicken. Raccoon eat her mom.
Oh no.
2 weeks ago. We had 2 chickens with 2 babies, and the raccoon eat 1 baby and 1 mom, but cross. And then don't want each other. So now I have to keep the baby chicken with my rescued rabbit. Long story. I show you later.
Yeah. Can we eat the skin of the sandwich too?
No. Well, you can, but I don't think it's good.
So how do you cut it in direct and right?
I show you.
I am
I eat the skin.
basically there is two ways. Yeah, there is like the way that my mom hates us when we do this. So we put it inside and keep pulling it out, and then the next one goes and it's like, oh, why? So the proper way would be like chopping and just taking the skin out. 1 onion, 1 tomato, 2 small red crabs, and a little bit of saffron, and that's what I use. I don't know if you had many paellas, but normally you see the prawns on the top of paella. In my paella, normally no, only on request. Sometimes people tell me, no, please, okay. So my recipe comes from my 2 grandmas. I pick what I like from both. What we see in our paella, it's mussel and crab. My dad and me, we do completely different. He is breaking every single rule I say, every rule. It's completely fine, don't feel any guilt if you want to watch and don't get your hands dirty, okay? Everyone take it the way you want it. For 1 week, it will never rust. The problem is if you need to do something before you use it for first time. You need to boil water on it. When you buy a paella pan, they tell you how many people, they give you 2 numbers. They give you the size of the diameter and they give you the number of people who can eat, how many portions you can cook. The number of people is never right. They've never trusted, honestly. This, they say 8 people. I would cook maximum 3 people here. Not rule, but tip in paella is the thinner, the nicer. So if you cook paella for 8 people here, I'm sure I can fit 800 grams of rice here, but then paella will be really, really thick. And that's not good for paella. We need the thinner, the nicer. My recommendation, the number they give you, always make it half at least. This is a big tip. It makes a big difference, trust me, I promise. What you need for every paella, no matter what, is red pepper, onion and tomato. And the green beans, one of my grandmothers is a fan of using green beans on paella and the other one is like, no way. So it's really optional. I only use them when I find them. For example, we want to do meat paella. This would be the same, and this instead would be any meat, chicken, rabbit, or pork. No beef. No beef. If there is beef in paella, it's like chorizo in paella.
That's what they do in New York.
But I tell you what,
They put chorizo in the paella.
I tell you what, I'm sure it's a nice taste. I think it destroys the concept because chorizo was never in paella. The only reason they use it in paella is to make it more Spanish. So they are selling idea, not
told us that in Barcelona.
2 weeks ago I did something that I would never do, is I put chorizo in a paella. But this is because at this point of the experience, one guy said, oh, I hate seafood. And I was like, okay. So he said, oh, but if you have chorizo, I love it. And then I said, okay, this goes against my values, but I will make it. And we did it. It's nice, but it's not traditional, okay? So, there's rabbit, but it's really popular. If you get paella with rabbit, it's nothing strange.
But it's only in Valencia.
If you fry them first, the taste is much better afterwards. Everything is cooked on the same pan and all the flavors are added to the pan and to the oil that we use. The mustache and the front legs. I don't know if it's the mustache. These ones are the most important ones, okay? Like this. That's what we want.
Okay.
Did you meet in England?
Yes,
At work.
at Amazon.
Ah, you work together?
Yes,
At Amazon?
for a bit, yeah.
I have a friend working in Amazon.
Do they hate it?
He hates
I
it,
hate it.
but he said he's got very good money, so he's not gonna.
This is the reason, I think.
This is the reason, right? Okay. So, do you know about Mallorquin tomatoes, ramallet? We don't use them for salads. We would never cut it and eat it. We cut it in half and we grate it. And I use them either for pamboli or either for sofrito.
Why not in salad?
I think it's something like, you know, when you learn something from the beginning and
That's the
you
way.
don't think like why you do it this way.
If I'm doing pamboli, I eating skin because I like it.
Yeah.
But it's not good for salad because it's
It's too hard to skin for the salad.
Yeah.
Es verdad que hay sitios que yo las veo así de grandes. A mí no me gusta tan grande. The size, something like this. I will show you. You got it? There you go.
Oh, thank you.
There is tourists always, but our
the beginning.
What kind of pickup?
yeah. That's a good color, okay? Let's turn this. Let's see how it looks. So always make sure it's hot. Then it will boil, not fry. Don't use any salt on paella. I only use a tiny bit. So we'll spark, okay? Be careful. We put black pepper.
Mm.
She is on diet for 2 months. I don't know what's happening.
She's quite big. She's pregnant?
No, she was pregnant. She had babies once.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good though.
So, you want to help me with the prawns?
Yeah.
I don't mind how you do it, as long as you get all the head and the shells in here, and then the body in here. Yeah?
Easy job.
To do something.
It is one of my job when I working
You do the same job?
for the prawn fishing.
You're a good prawn peeler then. So you did sushi before, or they teach you there?
I was in Vancouver for 3 years.
Vancouver?
Yeah, in Canada. At the time I learned how to grab knife like that.
My boyfriend, he was born in Canada,
Which state?
Montreal.
Montreal. Really? I've been there.
I never been there. I want to go, but I feel it's too cold.
It's 5 hours from us in New York. Just drive straight up.
Did you go there?
We haven't been. We want to go. It's supposed to be very beautiful.
Take out the little inside, the
You
vein.
could,
Yeah. Good
but
idea.
you could actually just. Ah, you take the intestines?
See,
Yeah.
see him.
I tell you what happened, okay? In my family, we never ever took the intestines.
Really?
And when I do my first experience, and my dad explained me that
Only
in some places they take the
Always,
intestines,
yeah.
and I thought like, but how they do it? Like it's such a small thing. Like I don't.
Maybe
How
I'll
they
keep
do
on.
this? You just open it.
Yeah,
You just
and you
like,
take it out.
Yeah, yeah. Normally you do it raw, and it's a little easier. Just clean it, you know.
So what's the next job?
So here now we put it on the fire, so you can smash all the heads with the liquid. Okay?
For the paella, it's only a specific rice, right?
Short grain rice. Arroz bomba or redondo. Start smashing. You feel it when it's done because you feel when you smash if something is cracking or not. I normally think about my ex-boyfriend. I don't know if you have someone to think about.
Okay.
Saffron, okay?
Ooh, saffron.
Saffron, I already put some before on the soup. I tell you why. Because I'm a person very easy to forget things. In risotto, you want the starch from the rice to come out and make this creamy, sticky texture. In paella, you want the rice, the starch from the rice to stay inside the grain. So when you fry it, you are sealing the grain. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, you can do the last mix now. So the timer starts when the liquid is boiling. Now it's boiling, you see? Wine or beer?
Wine.
Wine, white wine.
Prawn smashing was the worst.
Yeah.
I'm a solo
You did the best job.
Before, in these 7 minutes, we have to keep shaking the paella. That means as we can't mix,
Whoa.
it's impossible to shake the paella like this. You can do like this or you can do like this, I don't mind. But after the 7 minutes, we don't shake again. The most important thing, this is the center of paella. And this is the outside of paella. You can give me information in terms of minutes, completely hard, almost ready. Any information is gonna help me. But I can tell you that 100% of sure, you need 2 times the liquid. The more basic version of sangria is basically lemonade or soda water with red wine.
Oh, nice.
Yes, you can try
Can
it.
you
if
make
want.
mix?
Doing emergency way. We were about to.
Let's get another photo of you with this one.
Okay.
Because now it looks like you cooked the whole thing.
Okay. I made it.
Wait, no, yeah, stay still. Now look. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
We cover normally paella on newspapers. The thing is, you can use anything. That's why I run for this. It's the most similar to newspapers. It's the reason it's breathable is because then the water is on the lid and then falls on the paella.
yeah.
We don't want that. We want the paella now. We don't see, but it's cooking. The rice keeps cooking like this. 10 minutes. So that paella served like pizza, but
Pizza.
it's not because we cut it, okay? The reason we say this, inside and outside the paella is slightly different, the texture and the flavor. So when you serve in your plate, don't take only outside, only inside. Take like a pizza, and then in the plate when you mix it, proper texture and flavor.
I will take my phone. Okay. Sorry, babe.
Oh my god, this was my last photo.
Oh, we got lucky.
It was ready.
The parents and the boys and the dog, and then her dad named the like.
Okay, no.
Nobody.
The lemon is very good with paella, but, big but, if you put lemon before you try paella, this is impolite. I don't mind, I'm ready for it, I don't get offended, but if you go to someone's house, make sure you try it first. It's like adding salt before you try something. So my recommendation is put the slice of lemon in your plate, try it, and then use it. Yeah, I hope it tastes as good. Sí, ¿eh?
No mucho.
He escuchado muchas cosas.
와.
It's very good, yeah.
When we are kids, we use the mussel as a spoon.
Oh, really?
And yes, the reason I don't give you a knife is because we use the mussel as a knife.
Oh.
And he picks up people in Palma.
Thank you so much.
This was so nice. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
No, you were the chef. Thank you for coming.
So good.
The food wasn't great, everything was fried, and the quality wasn't the best. Okay, I understand this review. I understand your point of it. When they talk about the weather, I went there for lunch, it was closed. We are not open for lunch. I mean, don't give me a bad review because we are closed. Funny, I only had one bad experience, only one, and it wasn't that bad, but it was bad. It was my fourth experience, and these two 70-year-old women, I just meet them in the village, and they have one baby trolley with two dogs dressed up inside.
The stroller.
Oh, they've left.
Like a baby's, you know?
Baby trolley, dressed up with a bow tie. And two more trolleys, shopping trolleys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when we walk, we need like 3 lanes on the road. And when we are walking, in the 5 first minutes, they say, "Oh, I hate paella."
Did they read the description at all?
Melissa,
I would ask, do you have the right reservation?
I was crying. And they say, "This is bullshit and this is so expensive, so we are paying you to walk around here." And I was like on panic, like what should I do? It's my fourth experience and this is I said, okay, I think it's the moment where I give you the money back and you go home because we are cooking paella. If you hate paella, and one of them, I hate cooking. Daniela, I wanted to kill them. I say, okay, I sell you this salmon for €1. If you buy it and you hate fish, it's expensive for you. Even if it's €1, even if it's free, this is expensive for you because you don't like it.
Yeah. Where were they
Putting your
from?
money in the Catalunya, Catalanas.
Did they eat paella?
They ate paella, and one of them was like, "Oh, I really hate paella and keep eating." And I was like,
Maybe they're just mad.
I mean, I love them. I appreciate that they left a nice review, and at the end of the day, we kind of sorted out, you know. But I suffered a lot. It was 6 hours.
You had a lot of patience. Like I would go crazy. Like go the fuck up.
I know.
Go. Just leave
I was
my
going
house.
inside, crying a little bit.
No.
Yes, coming out, everything is fine, and going back and like this all day.
But
Yeah.
it's nice that you did that one experience because now you're prepared.
I'm prepared for everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
You're more
ready.
prepared. You know, you're like,
I'm ready for it. Yes.
and the dogs, they
The
play
dog, they attack my chicken. So it's good moment to ask. Did the experience accomplish your expectations?
Yeah, so it's so nice. Thank you.
Would you change the description?
Maybe you can add having
I
a
was just told.
recipe afterwards.
Yeah, I can mention that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you send me your email and I send you the full recipe with all the details so you don't get lost once you have to make it at home.
You can come
Sometimes.
at 9 or 10. I was reading something like that and
What?
was like,
No, exactly.
It changed very soon.
really,
I never had a 4-star review and I'm getting ready for it. Like because
I'll give you,
Patricia.
I'll give you 3 stars. So you get
I
it.
don't even know. I must know. If someone doesn't know, and then you